on, my unlimited family? King Cuban here, CEO of Unlimited Attraction, guys. So we got some things to talk about. Thank you for watching the course. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. So, yeah, we back, baby. And the concept of the day. The concept is, how do you get rid of toxic people? How do you get rid of toxic people? How do you get rid of them? Okay, I got this one. Okay, hold up. This is what we do. Here we go. Here go the number one answer. The number one answer. Cut them off. Okay, cut them off. Straight cut them off. Let me tell you something. You came to this universe, to this world, to love yourself. Okay, you are your biggest fan. Okay. Let me tell you something. Nobody backs you up how you back you up. Okay? Nobody does that. Nobody backs you up how you back you up. So in order to get rid of toxic people, you gotta understand something. Just don't give them energy. Stop giving them energy. Stop, just rarely communicate with them. Keep it short. Keep it short and simple. You know why? Because toxic people, toxic humans, let me switch it. Toxic humans, okay? But I can't say people, right? But toxic humans, they do everything to break you down. They do everything to badmouth you. They do everything to take your mind away and stuff, okay? So understand this toxic. See, when I was coming up as a kid in school and things of that nature, I had a time where I was hanging around the wrong crowd. And they would always make fun of the guy that's different, the person that's different. And the females did it too. They would make fun of the female that's different. She just doesn't do what everybody else does. She doesn't do what the masses do, right? And they would all talk about, they would all have a conversation together about this one person. But here's the funny part. Here's the ironic part about it. None of those toxic individuals that communicate with each other, they didn't even like each other. They sit there and have a conversation about you and say all types of stuff because you might like to do things a certain way. You might do things different or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? You might do those type of things and they got something to say about it. Like, oh, well, why doesn't he wear the sneakers like everybody else? Why doesn't he wear the sneakers that's his style? Because maybe he doesn't want to be a part of that. Maybe he doesn't come from that type of environment. Maybe he doesn't come from that family. There was a time where I had toxic people coming towards me. I had toxic individuals talking about me because I think for myself and, I move in my own lane. I move in my own direction and I mind my business and, I make my abundance of income and my prosperity and things of that nature. And I just got something to say. And isn't it so amazing how everybody has something to say when you're not doing nothing but minding your business and just doing what you got to do, paying your bills, making sure your cash flow continue to come in. You know what I'm saying? You doing those things. Taking care of your kids if you have any. You know what I'm saying? Taking your kid or kids if you have any. Paying your bills, minding your business. You're just doing what you got to do. You just doing what you got to do. And everybody got something to say. So that's the concept, guys. That's the concept. The concept is how to get rid of toxic people, and it's just to simply cut them off. You got some individuals. This how you know. Being toxic is a big thing out here. You got some individuals in this world that hang with a group of people, so they won't get attacked by those group of people. They hang with them so they won't get beat up, or they might hang with a bully so the bully won't put his hands on them, or they might hang with a killer so he doesn't kill them. You got those type of individuals. They might sell drugs or something like that, so they don't feel like left out on money. They might feel like, well, if I don't sell narcotics or whatever the case may be, then I'm not going to get the money that they seeing. Right? It's everything. That's how it goes. So understand this. Toxic can be very, very, very dangerous. Being toxic can be very, very dangerous. And that's something that we got to realize, guys. We really have to realize that, my humans. We have to realize that you never know what's like. You never know how you can affect everyone around you by being toxic. You never know, Like if you're a murderer or something, or you get into killing people and things of that nature, the individuals around you might end up killing people. They might end up doing stuff that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So understand, you have to be careful. Be careful, guys. Be careful what you do, how you do it. Okay? Be careful in your surroundings, in your circle. You know? I came up here and, to Illinois, Indiana, and I was around a certain amount of people to not being around those individuals anymore. And, you know, let me tell you, it wasn't an easy decision, but I got to the point where I said, you know what, this is it. I love me. I love myself too much. I love myself too much to just, you know, to just put up with anything and be around certain people, especially people that don't want to see me prosper. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. You know, you definitely want to have no circle where if they see you doing something different, they got something to say about you. They start talking about you. Or if everybody else comes to them, you know, that particular friend used to hang out with, and they're talking to him, telling him this and that, and he's actually listening to them, to what they say, and he coming back to you telling me what was said about them. That should let you know something. Like if they coming back, he coming to you saying, "Hey man, they telling me that you this and that, bro. Like what's going on?" Well, if he's agreeing with them, obviously he might have been talking about you with them. He might have been talking about you with them. You know, that person, or that person might feel the same way internally. So when they listen, when they talking to him, they agree, and then they go back to you, and they say what they say, right? They go back to you and they say what they say, you know. And just because you're doing something different, just because you're doing, you know, you're doing something different from everybody else, and you're not following the masses of the world, or whatever the case may be, or the neighborhood, the city, the fashion, whatever it may be, and they messing with you because you're doing what you gotta do, okay? But understand this, guys. Understand this. Toxic is a very, 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 it's a very bad energy. It's a very low vibration, very low vibe for anybody. So when I say this, guys, if there's anybody in your life right now that you feel as though is being toxic and they holding you back and things of that nature, and that could be with anything, you know, with lies, whatever the case may be, if they holding you back, that's just it. If you feel like shit, okay, just being around them, if you feel like shit, or you always feel sad, or you always feel miserable, you just feel low all the time, stay away from them. That's how you cut toxic people out. You stay away from them. You know, they want to hit you up and tell you, you know, and hit you up and say, "Hey, yeah, come around. What's up? Boom, 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 boom. Let's chop it. Let's kick it." Whatever the case may be. They want to do that and stuff. Just, you know, tell them no. No, I got something else to do. You know, just, you know, at the end of the day, they'll get it. They'll get the picture. They'll understand. You know, they'll figure it out. Because, you know, in this world, we're our biggest fans. You know. And the reason I say we are our biggest fans is because nobody has our back like we have our back, and that can even go down to our parents. That can go to anybody, because, you know, you got to remember, you might have came to this world through anybody's parents. Not particularly pertaining to my parents, because my parents are backing me up 100%, and I'm grateful for that. Like I'm grateful for that. That's a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing to me. So my parents are coming back. They backing me 100%, but just for just anybody that's out there that feel as though their parents, or maybe one of their siblings, you know, the elders, aunts, uncles, whatever the case may be, because your family can be toxic too. You might have to stay away from some people in your family. You know, sad. You know, unfortunately, it kind of sounds sad, but that's what it is. So understand this, guys. If you feel that way around certain people, stay away from them. Mind your business. You know, you didn't come here to be liked by anybody. None of us did. We didn't come here to be liked by anybody. We didn't come here to be loved and liked and loved by anybody. So people have a decision if they want to like you or not. They have a decision if they want to love you or not. They have a decision if they want to compliment you. They have a decision if they want to encourage you. They have a decision if they want to back you up. People gonna make that decision to do that. And if they don't want to, oh well, keep it moving. Life goes on, right? Because we're that powerful. You're that powerful where you can do that thing. You can get out of that situation. So don't trip, you know, just stay strong, stay up, stay in your high vibes. Whatever you're going through right now, it's not going to last long. Bad times never last. Hard times never last. Never, never. So if you're in a dark place, find the light. Find the light, because it's waiting for you right at the end of that tunnel, wherever you at, right at the end of that tunnel. So think about more what you do want instead of what you don't want, guys. That's the concept of the day, guys. I want to thank you all for watching. Of course, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Look out for some more videos, more and more videos, because I'm going to spoil you guys until it's over, okay, till my time expire. This is King Cuba signing out, guys. Thanks for watching, of course. Peace, passion, prosperity, and love to you all, guys. God bless. Hey everyone, just want to thank you all for watching, tuning in. Again, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Of course, I'm going to keep giving you video after video. We're going to go to nothing but to the top, guys. Thank you for all the love and support you've been giving me. I appreciate you. Appreciate you to the day I'm in the grave. God bless. Peace, passion, prosperity, and love.